Is this not working, dude? Why this is giving me such a hard time today? All right. We got a new controller, boys. My brother sent me an early Christmas present, so we should have no more stick drift. Thank God. Best reloads ammo into your current weapon based on gun skill. Put that on there. What's the next one? Or just increase magazine size. Alright, looks like we're good.
Whatever you need, Commander. Just name it.
I think we still haven't figured out this guy's problem for whatever reason. Okay. Ooh, we're pretty much out of room for holding weapons and armor. Have to get rid of some stuff here. Oh wow, we picked up so much extra random stuff. Don't ever need those. Then I'm sure there's probably something else in here that I really don't need. I don't need this gun. I should just sell that one actually. What I should do is just sell it. Everything else, I think, for the most part, we want. And if not, then we'll probably just find a use in selling it instead. Don't need that one. There's melee. Everything else I think we're good with. Let me check my ammo. I think we're pretty good with everything. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I don't remember where we left off last time. Oh yeah, we were doing this, guys. Wait for Virgil to respond. Waiting for Tristan to get a message from his friend.
Commander, I have news. I finally heard back from Virgil. His message was suitably vague. I suspect he fears the consul's eyes scanning his message, but I believe it to refer to the Arbiter training facility located on Paradise Island. Parts of the location can only be accessed by Arbiters. He likely did so to avoid the consul's spies. There's a certain hominess to it, inasmuch as we have any particular home. Bringing our findings to Virgil will hopefully allow us to deduce something from all that we found. I only hope it dispels some of the muddiness we've encountered so far. Further complications would be most disagreeable.
Okay. What did he say we do? It's Arbiter training camp on Paradise Island. Hopefully he's alright. We always have to go back here for some reason. Alright, let's bring Aza for once. We never use her. Alright. I think she should have some level ups. Yeah, well, last one. And Idle now deals frost damage and leaves a hazard that rapidly applies chilled. Companion ability now deals end ray instead of and deals significant increased damage overall. I like that. Okay. Where's Mr. Virgil? Oh, there he is. Actually. Uses heavy. Does this use compact rounds? Where's my assault rifle that I used to have? Hmm. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say. I'm gonna mark that as junk. I don't know why I didn't get rid of that before. I feel like I had another assault rifle too, unless I accidentally deleted that one. Which is looking like that's exactly what happened. That's unfortunate. Whatever. Get to where we gotta go. Did we not discover this part of the map? Looks like we haven't. People in here though. Bird's nest with grenades in it. Yo, 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 what up, fam?
This whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. They even allowed me a choice between.
Hello. You must be a new
These people
co-worker.
must be getting drunk here or
No.
something. They're all talking like
My
idiots.
mistake. You're obviously just passing through.
Here to do some fishing?
I don't think I can go fishing. We got some tunas in here.
Consider finding a human companion. This
I'll
unit
just be
is
taking all your stuff here, guys.
for meaningless interaction.
It feels so weird not having stick drift now, so I'm still like low-key like trying to compensate for the stick drift that no longer exists. It's actually weird. Hell yeah, I'm using that bitch. Yeah, buddy. It is nice, dude. I do too. This shit is dope as fuck. And I like, too, my favorite part when I found this thing was when you click in the thumbsticks, it doesn't make that, like, super loud clicking fucking noise. Like, it's really quiet.
Thanks for not crushing my plants, friend. I'm the senior principal chief
And
director
I like that a
of
lot, 'cause
Natural
that
Studies,
clicking noise on the
Acquisitions,
controllers
and
mostly annoys
Monetization
me.
on Paradise Island. But call me Betsy. I'm always out looking for exciting new plants, rocks, and critters, but you can likely puzzle that out on your own. Say, you ain't looking for a job, are you? It's easy. Just need to confirm reported locations of a few rare and highly valuable plants. You can keep anything you find. Well, you got me grinning
looks
to
like the
split
wire
my
controller
noggin
more
clean it
responsive.
too.
They are, for sure.
enough
There's
of
there's
To
a
business.
known
I've
latency
got a stack of
between
reports, but since
wired
we're
and
not supposed to be wrapping
wireless
things up with
controllers. The
Protectorate
latency is
right
much
now,
short.
I can't go
Is
investigate
shorter
them
for
myself.
wired
It
controllers.
might be seen as aggressive.
And the less latency, the better.
But since you're an
They're more
unaffiliated
reactive.
freelancer, you could handle this task no problem. Just go to these places and verify if the resource is there or not, and report back to me. Friend, you and I are about to become very wealthy. First up, I need you to find a beautiful flowering
knew that,
plant called
so I wasn't
Heartless
sure if it was just me.
Leforia. It can be
Nah, yeah,
found
they're like
across
way more
Arcadia.
responsive
More
than
specifically,
your
it's
wireless
typically
controllers.
found near Zeranium, so it's spread along with the Protectorate civilization, since their technology is mostly powered by Zeranium.
All right.
Straight to it then. I got 2 reports so far. One near the Automech Repair Center in the southeast corner of the island. The second is to the north of here and a little east of the bridge. And again, friend, anything you find is yours. I don't want to get audited for unapproved stock. Just need someone to put lamps on those spots and verify them for me.
Alright, so now we got a side quest. Right now we're trying to do this companion quest for this new guy I got in my crew. Well, 2 new people. She's like a psychotic, murderous, crazy bitch. And he used to be like a crazy murderer guy, and he's kind of... He's not evil and he's not good. He kind of just does whatever the fuck he wants for the most part, and I like him a lot. The only problem is they're both melee builds. He's like a sneaky assassin, and he has like a giant fucking gravity hammer. But they're both pretty dope. I think I just got them both to max level, so I'll be able to switch one of them out soon. I want to have 2 melee guys at the same time.
I hope we aren't too late.
What the fuck is that? Looks like target practice.
If Virgil's not about, he's like to be in the training grounds depths. There's a lift located behind the door next to those stairs.
Well, before we do that, Tristan, we gotta loot, my boy. You'd know this by now. All about the loot. See, we just found a fresh pack of cigars. We wouldn't have found that. The door's locked. Yeah, those are our targets. See, can I force this open? No. Anybody home? Ammo, somebody's ring. We taking that shit. What was that? Oh, lockpick. You don't. God, it's the
It's a
lockpick.
relief to see a friendly face. Do come up.
We'll do that in a second. Tristan is busy. I'm teaching him how to loot stuff. Virgil, long time no see, my guy.
Virgil! Ah, thank the architect I found you intact. We visited the Supreme Arbiter's office in Central Control and found something... impossible.
Impossible? Why is it impossible? So that you may claim ignorance as to the truth of what you've uncovered?
I was in talking about the evidence we found, so helping you set them straight. Sounds like you know something we don't. And then you share for drama.
Fine. You're still so thick-skulled, Tristan, then I can see I've no choice but to confess. Hold. Do you hear movement?
Attention, Arbiter
Oh,
Virgil
we're getting
Montag.
raided.
Under the jurisdiction of the Council, we stand
Everybody's
for
gonna
free
die. Don't
will.
worry, I got
Do
this,
not
guys.
resist.
Damnation. I knew the Sentinels were looking for me, but I did not expect they would come to this place. We have no choice but to fight. I can operate our turrets from this location, but you must engage the Sentinels head-on to prevent our being overwhelmed. Go now.
I'll take care of this, boys.
Arbiter Montag, lay down your arms. Surrender and die.
You guys shut the fuck up. Talk too much. There you go. Good job, guys. Fucking blew their bodies to
Those
bits.
fools were but an expeditionary force. I've no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface.
I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold. You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
We cannot have this conversation until we are safe. Engage those on the surface and I shall join you. Go now.
Sounds like this guy's gonna set us up. Not a single weapon on either of you guys, huh? This guy just melted into a pile of goo. Okay, so how the hell do I get back up here now? You fucking locked me out, doofus. Oh, didn't ambush again. Everybody die. Get him, Tristan.
Virgil, enough! Our being at odds with the Consul is one thing, but that was a small army! What have you done?
You already know whether you're willing to admit it or not. Sincerely have a need for me to spell it out before you'll face the truth? Very well then. Tristan, you stand before
he
the
killed your
murderer
leader.
of the Supreme Arbiter.
I don't believe this. The Consul must have captured you and sent you to mental refreshment. It's the only...
Open your eyes, Rao. Those Sentinels were here with due cause. The elimination
Now we're gonna
of
have
a
to choose
murderer.
whether we kill this guy or
The
not.
Supreme Arbiter was planning to send a message in her final moments, pledging allegiance to the Consul. Who do you think bore witness to those final moments?
You caught her pledging her support to the Consul, so you executed her. Doesn't make sense. Could you kill your own mentor? Actually, the message was unsent when we found it.
Had I not been so overcome with emotion, I would have been thorough enough to delete that. It matters no longer.
No. You lied to me?
I had
What are
to.
you guys in love? Jesus Christ.
I knew that if you learned what had transpired, why I did what I
Nitro,
did,
welcome in, brother.
would destroy you.
Would it? Or were you
up, my guy?
just trying to save yourself from my
YouTube
wrath?
hates you. That's unfortunate. If your trader outranks you, how are you supposed to judge them? And then you think rationally about our next course of action. Do here.
With the demands this war has made on us all, I've not seen our
Being
mentor for
copyrighted
some
3
time.
times.
My
Not
visit was
surprised
meant to
there,
be a
buddy.
surprise.
Massive
Unfortunately,
conglomerate
it was.
corporation copyrighted
Overheard her
you.
decision to align herself with the Consul before she
Big
realized I was
surprise.
there. This admission, I had no choice but to act.
But there was a choice. Why didn't you come to me? Together we could have come up with
Well, the good thing about
something.
copyrights is most of the
Some
times you can
other
appeal them
course of
and it won't even
action.
give you a strike on
Because
your
I
account.
didn't want you to know. I never wanted you to learn the truth because I feared you'd lose your faith.
Seems like it would be tough to stay low after having to kill your mentor, Virgil. He may have done the wrong thing, but it's clear he did out of compassion for a friend. Virgil, I protect so just bro, everyone else in the damn internet and YouTubes are uploading scene montage. What can I don't know. There's got to be a way that they're doing it
No.
and getting around the
Sentinel
copyright
Peralt's remarks
somehow.
were the first I'd heard of any secret room. I feared what you might learn there, so I scrambled to find an agent who might locate the room before you. I only had one contact who I knew may be able to do the job. Unfortunately, it seems you found him before he could complete his task. Would that he had. I had no wish to cause his death through my impetuousness.
You'll be fine, bud. Try to judge Tristan at some control. Seems like it would be a tough stealer. Good thing because he cared about you. That's wrong. But Tristan, and you did protect yourself.
That is news to me. A junior arbiter judging Tristan. I can't imagine you let that stand.
Killing one of
Interesting.
Arcadia's future
Classic
arbiters
Nitro.
over a singular breach of rank
Classic
would have been
Nitro.
most tragic. But this is not the matter we're here to discuss.
Stress ball probably wouldn't do you any good.
No. I can, if the situation was truly as he claims, understand his initial decision. Perhaps I even sympathize. Just a little. But playing false with me, that's another matter entirely. And the matter of justice remains.
He's about to smoke his own boy.
You're right. You're right.
Think about
I
this,
can't
my
let
boy.
emotion get the better of me. I find myself torn. Though I still believe wholeheartedly in protectorate law, you and I have certainly encountered other dubious situations. You taught me to judge based on merits. Together we spared some and executed others. But what I have learned with you shall be most difficult to apply here. Virgil is my sworn brother, and he acted under duress. But killing the Supreme Arbiter is unforgivable.
You gotta put this shit aside, my boy. You can't just sit there and fucking think about your stupid clan bullshit 24/7. He committed a crime, so he needs to be punished. You should have joined up too. Become an act of vengeance, so won't bring that Supreme Arbiter back.
This isn't about revenge. Seeing that crimes are
People
punished
100
is
all
a
day,
matter
am I
of
raising
simple
the clear?
justice. Besides, sparing Virgil sets a dangerous precedent. If we allowed this, any low-ranking arbiter could judge their superiors. It would be anarchy.
Tristan, we just slew several fellow Protectorate subjects who no doubt blindly followed their leaders into traitorism. You would allow this to continue?
It's not his actual
That's not
brother.
what I
They're part
meant.
of like a legionary
Disobeying
group,
orders
but they were like
does
best friends.
necessitate a
They
crime
considered
as
each other
well.
brothers. They went on
The
like
architect's
missions together and
mercy, this
shit.
misbegotten system. That should be true, but did he not interpret it incorrectly?
Of course not, buddy.
I can't
I'm
be
not
certain.
that cool.
The law is clear on this. It is explicitly illegal for an inferior to execute their superior.
Could be worse. Could be
The
Tron,
issue must
Sigs
be
like Eric.
accelerated to a
I don't
higher
even
authority.
dip anymore. I haven't dipped for years. So I just have fucking nicotine
Is
pouches.
addressing traitorism not the utmost priority of any arbiter?
There's nicotine
Is not
salt.
the
That's all it is.
betrayal of everything we stand for more significant than a breach of protocol?
I do not. I haven't dipped in years. Here seems like it to me. Hold on. Addressing traitorism for the most priority of an arbiter. It's not the betrayal of everything we stand for significant than a breach protocol. Is there anything else you could have done? Any alternative?
No. And even if there was, maybe this was right. We must think for ourselves if Arcadia is to survive.
That's right.
I cannot bring myself to execute my sworn brother.
I was thinking you didn't hurt. It's good. I wasn't facing a fight with another arbiter. Neil laborers need to stick together, I always say.
There's nothing menial about... Oh, forget it. I know not what to make of the Supreme Arbiter's betrayal. I'll have to ruminate on it for some time. But that aside, I forgive you, Virgil.
Good
You
shit.
are spared.
As good as vengeful killing may feel in the moment, Tristan, I think you may have made the right choice here.
I don't know what to say.
Of course, you made the right choice.
Just wish there had been some other option.
Well, you did in the name of justice. Continue other options. I found the protectorate. Take death. Here we go.
That's all well and good, but it shan't undo my actions or bring anyone back. I must live with that. 1,000 words of thanks for meeting me here, Tristan. I know not what the future holds for us, but for the time being, I
Getting an
must
RGB
make
light tower?
myself scarce. Though, before I go,
No, I had that one. It's
Pardon
just in a
me.
different position now, so you could probably
may
see it better.
Tristan make use of it better than I.
Go with
It's
the
a
Sovereign's blessing, brother.
it's a lamp that was already
And be
here when I
careful.
moved in, and it had a dead light
If
bulb
you
in it.
survive today only to
And
be
then,
brought
like,
low by an agent of the council at a
A couple
later
days
point,
after I bought all the
I shall
RGB
be
strips,
most
Mom
annoyed.
bought me a RGB light
Commander,
bulb,
This has all been draining.
and I just replaced the
I
regular
need
light bulb that
time
was
to
in that
process what we've learned
lantern.
today. What I've done.
But it used to be like in a
Later,
different
I
position to
hope
where you
we
really
might
couldn't see it that
discuss
well. But it's been there for a while now. It was just kind of hidden a little bit. Right there, because I don't remember ever seeing it. Well, shit. Good thing I moved it. There's some loot. It was probably like way more behind me, and I just never realized it. I thought it was like in view this entire time, but maybe not. Alright, so now we're going back to the ship. Back to the ship. Cannot fast travel. Why the fuck not? Gotta leave this dumb area. Now I should be able to. Here we go. So how's work been? How are you liking the new job? You're in like your second week now? Something like that?
Commander, I've had some time to process what transpired with Virgil. Despite the manner of what Virgil has done, I cannot help but be glad I did not need to slay him. I can only hope he does not run afoul of further sentinels. But allowing him to live was betraying the Protectorate, wasn't it? I find myself more torn than ever before, and yet it does not feel like a misdeed. I think I must serve the Protectorate more thoroughly than before. I cannot be merciful or weak. The Protectorate has let traitors fester in its midst for too long. If it's to survive, it must be sterner. I shall be the ready hand of this new society. Any who wrong the
Jesus
Protectorate
Christ,
shall
dude,
be
this is
granted
not what I
no
wanted you to
quarter.
say.
This I decree, from this moment forward.
Here I was thinking the Protectorate couldn't get any nastier. Great idea, buddy.
Allowing criminals to flourish begets infinitely more inhumanity than adhering to the Protectorate's laws. Arcadia shall no longer be host to anyone who
Well,
would
now I
harm
don't
the
fucking
Protectorate,
like you, dude.
from
Now you're just
within
being an
or
asshole.
without. I shall redouble this as my life's mission. Together, you and I shall rid Arcadia of anything that might fly in the face of Protectorate law. I shall adhere to it more strictly than ever before.
Sorry, I'm trying to like adjust my chair. My chair's like being weird right now. Hold on, guys. that's not it. Alright, so was that it, buddy? Got all that shit out the way. Collectibles quests. Okay, this one we never figured out. What was that? What was that? I think we still had to do these ones because we were still trying to get Auntie's Choice to like us more. In order to do the last mission, I think it said we needed every faction to be friendly with us. We're almost there for Auntie's Choice. Is this the place that we have to be at? Someone I haven't used in a while. Do both the girls. We'll see if they can have some sort of talk. They usually have like dialogue options when you choose different companions. They'll like either talk shit to each other, they'll get along. Always something different. The hell is this? Oh, is this like a multi-part quest? It would seem so. And I gotta remember too, this place is covered in landmines. Son of a bitch. What are we looking for here? Investigate reported resource location. Oh yeah, this is for the plant girl. That's the plant right there. Or is it not? More landmines. What about that dead body? Oh, that's not it either. Don't even care at this point. Where's the goddamn resource? Gotta be in there. Nope. That's what it is. Let's get out of there if we die. Okay, so we got that one. Investigate, resource report. Okay. We gotta find plants for the plant lady. Wait, why is there enemies in here? What the fuck's going on? What happened here? Why are you under attack, guys? Holy shit. Wow, there's a lot of enemies in here. When did you guys get overrun? I was not aware. Die, mother bitches. Get him, Azza. Good job, buddy. Good job. Okay. Should be almost everybody. Who the fuck is still alive?
Contact reestablished.
Where are you at, you dumb fuck?
Engaging camouflage. Taking a little wound.
Perfection is.
Okay, is that everybody?
I'm not seeing a shot.
I don't know how the hell this place got overrun.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be picking up all this fucking armor again. I'm just gonna get ready to sell it anyways. not stealing if they're dead. Come on, guys. Give me a fucking break. Ooh, vendor, nice. We can sell all this crap that we just picked up. Not gonna be using any of this stuff. Ooh, we got 15 grand. I'll have to find a market soon. Also, I want to switch to my revolver. I miss using this damn thing. I think whatever we're looking for is in here, maybe. Even though I have no idea what we're actually looking for. Reported resource location. Oh, I'm looking for another one of those plants. It's probably somewhere in their research labs or something. No, it's not in here. Wait a minute. Rama kit. Steel repeating rifle. I'll sell it. Or that, or destroy it. One of the two. Does it look like there's someone still alive over here? Is it really stealing if we're taking it from bad guys, though? I don't feel like it is.
Yes.
Where's the goddamn plant? Why are we taking uranium poisoning from plants? Can't go in there. Where the hell, dude? I'm so confused. We can't, like, access this other part. I think this is supposed to be open. But since everyone died, we can't fucking get in there. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, I don't think we can finish this quest. That is unfortunate. That's fucking dumb. I didn't mean to keep using that. Alright, whatever. Inez, final level up. Refreshes and reapplies her drugs, also applying the drugs bonuses to the entire party. More fire rate, reload speed, and less weapon spread. Enos capability grants clears your toxicity and crash. Also causes parties to automatically regenerate 400 health over 10 seconds. Fuck yeah. Now we got her as a full medic. Alright, we're gonna say fuck it, and we're just gonna continue on with the main quest, even though I think this is the very last quest in the game. All the remaining side quests and stupid shit like that, I don't really care about, to be honest. I want to put a mod on this new armor that we got. Looks pretty cool. Armor. Range damage, yeah, we want that one. Alright, me turn up my heat a little bit, guys. It's getting a little chilly in here. I'll be right back. Yo, Soul Cleaver, welcome in, brother. Thanks for liking live. I appreciate you, man. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Do-no-no-no-no. We gotta figure out something to put on here too. What can we add? Speech attack debuffs last longer. Incoming damage is removed from toxicity. Affected by a damage type debuff, you emit that type to foes around you. Another weapon slot. Cover ammunition of that type. That's a really small chance though. 5% is tiny. We'll do that. Alright, so we got our mods done. This guy's got his final upgrades. Tristan's Gauntlet gains a flamethrower attachment, causing continuous plasma damage. My fucking hair is like in my face. It's pissing me off. Shock emitter. Increased damage. Significantly increased damage. We'll do that one. Grants a bonus to damage based on Tristan's armor value. Increases the effectiveness of his armor. Grants immunity to all AoE damage. Also greatly increases the effectiveness of his armor. Based on his armor. We'll do that one. Everyone else is good. Alright, let's continue on. Unless this asshole finally has something to
It
say.
ain't my favorite commander. Just stopping by to check.
He's like bugged or something. It keeps saying that he has something that he wants to say to me, but he never does. Okay, let's save. Horizon Point. You're about to return to Horizon Point and determine the fate of the Arcadia colony. There's no turning back. Let's go. Let's do it. No time like present.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces, as promised, but they will need to find their own landing zones.
Okay.
You may be without assistance as you navigate the station. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
Maybe he isn't beyond reason. Wishful thinking, I know.
Let's see. The coup is now actively destroying the colony. Do I have that right? Turning his people into doing his bidding? No way. They see the sense in this.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
My business with the Consul is deeply personal, and I have made my distrust for DeVries known. I must be brought along to judge the former and reserve judgment for the latter.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to
I
close
guess
the rift
Tristan's
and
come
save
along, and I
Arcadia
get one
and
more
all
person
those
I
in
get to
its
choose come
orbit.
with me.
There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
I already know who I'm bringing. The dude that I started with that saved my life from all this bullshit in the beginning, Mr. Niles. Because she blew him up. He lost his fucking arm and his leg, and he came back to save me. So we gotta bring Niles.
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
No time for a chit-chat, dear.
No one
We
wants
have
to
a
have a
lift.
last word.
Soon,
Miss Close.
Just waiting on your
It's
orders,
terrifying.
Commander.
Okay.
Whenever
I
you're
can't
ready.
believe I ever convinced myself
Whatever,
otherwise.
guys. Shut the hell up. You're all blabbering. Babbling, bumbling buffoons. Oh, I do get to choose who comes. So it's gonna be Niles. And I feel like we're gonna come across some shit with either some engineering stuff, but Niles an engineer. She's always really good with like delegating stuff. He just wants to beat the fuck out of people. But at the same time, having a tanky dude might help. And if I don't like the results, I can always reload the save and redo it with different companions.
We should keep moving, Commander.
You keep saying you have something to say, buddy. You got a speech bubble above your head, and then you never say shit.
this place is a nightmare beyond the most fevered delusion. And those soldiers, they do not look right.
There she is, the Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back in Triangle.
The fuck are these guys?
To battle!
I'm gonna try another electric weapon. I'm not liking this one. It's not really too strong at this point. Shock rifle time.
Exposure. Against the nature of all things.
And then we're gonna switch out this pistol for this machine gun. And then maybe we'll do probably a good time to bring out our shotgun again, to be honest. We've never used this one. It's legendary ice shotgun.
We must bring an end to this immediately.
I heard you guys. Relax. Chill out. What the fuck? Run. There's a rift over here.
Let us hope that whatever architect forsaken logic operates within this place does not kill us.
Go, boys. Move your asses.
Attention! This is your anti-calling. Per our agreement, Anti's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
We've support in spades. The consul must be quaking in his boots.
Oh, this is
My
spouting
armor
fire
may be
everywhere.
rated for temperatures in the thousands, but I find most blankets too stifling. Let us find an alternate.
Son of a bitch.
Laws, it was blistering near those plasma spouts. I'm pleased we did not immolate.
Yeah, I'm happy too, buddy. I don't think I was supposed to go here yet. Oh yeah, I did. I have to go all the way around.
Ah, seems Val was taking punitive action.
Free hole in the head. Anything good over here? Or is this just a fucking dead end? Yeah. Classic. Oh, these things are blinking. Anything I can do with these guys? Oh, they just hold random stuff. See what this rift does. Ooh. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I'm a kid. Ooh, what we got up here? Hello, sniper. Oh, Doc, don't need that. Anybody home? Bolted rocket pistol. Yeah, it's the second one we found. It's actually not a bad idea to be using that right now, actually. I got another one of those somewhere. At least I thought I did. I've accidentally sold it. Anybody home? Can't do anything with that. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be here yet.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The console
What the hell, we gotta go all the way back?
is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him.
Something to do with this rift.
But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. I am sorry.
Gotta be a way. We are missing. Here somewhere. Doesn't go anywhere though. What the shit is going on? Regroup with allies.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Wait, why did I end up shooting anti-choice? What the fuck? I didn't even kill them.
Back off!
Yeah, so now we gotta reload the save because something went wrong. I don't know why all of a sudden now anti-choice fucking hates us. Might have accidentally killed one of their guys, I guess. Not what I wanted to happen.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It's my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Again.
Of course you did, you're fucking stupid.
I'm sorry.
Big dummy.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that
Go save here now.
is better than nature.
We accidentally betray somebody again.
Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining.
I must expend on each sword. I know, Melissa. Weak current cover position deemed.
N-ray. Exposure.
Looting time.
Be mindful of where you step, Chasm. Be mindful of where you step.
I heard you the first time, dude. Jeez, shut the hell up. What we got in here? Dead guys.
Why did you make me do this?
That sounds like Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Where are you, Helen? There you are.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen? It's me, Niles.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
Down, I know something's wrong, but you're making me nervous. Well, looks like the Rift Modulator worked as advertised.
So it is you. Thank Law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Yeah, same thing's gonna happen to you.
That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
I don't understand what's happening.
I think you're dying.
Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander.
Well, fuck, dude.
We could have done something.
Wait. There was something else.
We didn't know she was alive.
DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
This is not the time. Can't you see she's...
No. Shut up, DeVries. Law, I knew something was the matter.
Yeah, she lied.
Tell me. Tell me everything.
Wasn't to slow us down, then destroy the station. Protectorate was doing dangerous experience. She was trying to stop them.
I had information about what would happen if their work had been allowed to continue. Complete destruction of the galaxy. You think I wouldn't have done anything to prevent that? Were it up to me, none of you would have even come near the station. You became casualties.
You're still fucked up, though.
It was for good reason.
Huh. Well, figures that the bastards had more than we knew up their sleeves. So this rift, then. Is that why I'm... like this?
They're trying to bring back everything the rift destroyed, like Station and you.
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some... what? Some warped version of life?
Yep.
All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me, though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
Probably not.
Boyd. This is it, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything.
Let's be this way. I don't want you to suffer.
Makes two of us. But maybe you could do me one
I
final
could definitely
favor.
do that.
And this for me? I can't... I don't think I can do it myself. Please. Well, I ain't wanting to put guilt on your shoulders. Forget I asked. It'll be better this way.
Peace ain't easy to come by these days. Glad you found yours, even if it's coming 10 years late. Won't let no one forget you, Helen.
I know, Rookie.
Damn, that's some fucked up shit, dude.
Don't you worry about me neither. You got a job to do. So you do it well.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like. Might help.
Yeah. All right. I ain't turning down company.
Might as well put her fucking ass in there, too.
I'm at the end of the line. Goodbye then, Commander. Maybe we'll meet again in the void.
all right.
Some fucked
Ain't
up
sure I'd
stuff,
want to
man.
freeze in my deathbed, but I suppose it's better than dying alone. Barely. All right, but we bet.
Yes, yes. Need more ammo, my boy. More ammunition. I think that will be good. Well, good luck, Helen. Sorry you had to end this way. Very unfortunate.
It's all right. This will be over soon. I swear it.
What's up here? What is up yonder? It's dark. I'm scared. Ooh, a rift.
The Providence is much too close for safety. And Rover and his Spence do not like what this might imply.
Got some bad company.
Taking punitive action.
You ain't restoring shit.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
A rift. Lower the gates. And a bunch of enemies just spawned in.
Destroyed once, and we shall destroy them again.
Yeah, you don't gotta tell me, buddy. I know how this works.
End ready. Exposure. Undermining. On your toes. End ready. Exposure.
Where the fuck are you going, dude? You're just gonna run over here and not die? Silly bastard. Give me all the loot. Let's see. Oh, we'll keep that as is. Looks like there's a giant fucking rift in there, or an unstable plasma core.
Another rift. Is that plasma wrapped up in it?
It is.
I wouldn't recommend getting close.
If we gallivant about, we might find a solution to this problem. Or at least a path less likely to have us torn asunder.
Okay, so let's look around. This crap we're not gonna need. Okay, so we got part of an equation.
Here we face down a more fearsome foe than ever before. Pure mathematics.
I have to solve an equation. Great. I'm terrible at math. And we can't even do it because we don't have the right science skill. Well, that's great. The terminal down there.
Oh, carry the 3, multiply by 12 over 17. Nope, this formula is utterly beyond me.
Yeah, we should have brought Marisol. She's good at math. I knew I should have took her over Tristan. This guy can't do math. Shotgun shells. Alright, this goes to this thing. Necessary input the equation you would like to process. Oh, so this is only if we solve the equation, which we cannot do.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly invested.
I shall not stay.
Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
I feel dumber just having listened to that. Well, at least we know what we need to clear that rift.
I wasn't exactly listening to what he said we needed, but I'm glad Niles was. Recipe, auto die. Can't open this. Well, something we need is there. That's where we dropped in from, yeah. Let's see if we can go back in. Gotta be another way to drop in there. Nope, this just goes to the freaking door. And this just drops into the room that we already had. God dang it. Gotta be another way. Right there.
Well, ain't that convenient. First nice thing the Sovereign's done for us.
Let us return to the Rift Terminal so we might continue on our way.
I'll probably keep one of these service pistols. I used to like having these things. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, guys. I'll be right back. What the hell happened here? Right, not sure why that happened.
This must be the Sovereign's office. Guess money and power can't buy taste. Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised. What is it?
Let's just solve this equation. Don't know how. Investigate the hazard. Let me save the games. I feel like as soon as I step in this room, I'm gonna die. Yeah. See? Knew that. Knew that was gonna happen. Got to be something I'm missing here. Initiate test. Oh wait, we did it.
Good. My vision was starting to swim for a moment there.
What the fuck? Okay. Got us to the other side. Look at that big son of a bitch.
At your word, I shall charge!
Get up to the Providence Quick Light and find that rift modulator.
Check out this rift first, though, buddy. Something going on here. All it did was bring more people out the goddamn rift. What the fuck? They disappeared. Okay, not sure what that's all about. Well, I'm locked in by myself. Great.
Attention. Please report. No alarms, no hail of gunfire. We seem to have entered undetected. We'd best unseal the hangar to continue our ingress.
Command is on top floor. Dock.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Intruder alert.
Strange bedfellows indeed.
Hey, Delez. Our backup has arrived. Bastard up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck did all that damage come from? Ow. We gotta swap out this shotgun. It ain't doing us no good. We're not getting into like some small close quarter stuff enough. This is what we need right here.
In spite of your success thus far, the hard work is not yet finished. You still need to seize the Rift Modulator and end the console's machinations, by force if necessary. Both the modulator and the conductor of this ill-conceived plot are on the decks above us. However, there are security protocols you will need to bypass in order to access them. Each deck has its own restrictions, and the lift can only be operated with access credentials, such as a pass card. But these are limited to certain personnel, so it may be difficult to locate one. An alternate route through the engine room is viable, but there is a high likelihood that you will encounter automechanical defenses. Much on this ship, it seems, is not for the eyes of the rank and file.
Oh, two of the strongest individuals in Arcadia aren't enough for you? Or perhaps you need a quick bowl of Purpleberry Crunch for an added boost of moxie.
A precision strike team meets the requirements of this mission. Bringing any more troops would have been excessive.
Whatever you say.
Indeed. I will hold position on this level to ensure you are not flanked by enemy reinforcements. Look for me once you have reached the uppermost level. We will regroup there.
You got it, bud. Go up from here.
I sense scum.
Got a distraction.
my damn goo gun. That's what we need here. There it is. That's what we need. We'll loot these bodies. They said that somebody was going to be carrying a key card. Where the hell's the way up, guys? There's nobody figured that out yet. What is this? You're finding a bunch of these rifles.
Greetings, subject. Please note that any attempts to haggle will result in an automated reprimand. Please make a request. Received. Dispensing standard regimental supplies. Complete. If you have helm sizing concerns, please increase or decrease the size of your head. Displaying inventory.
Sawed-off barrel reduces ammo cost, and it has a scope on it. Not worth it though for $6 grand. A plasma rocket pistol. I'll take the black powder. Shock rifle. I don't really care for those. I'll take the shock ammo though. Where's the way up here, man? The next floor. Anybody have a clue? Where we came in. Gotta be in here. What am I missing? It's gotta be that door. What are these doors? Just a kitchen. First time entry, increase the amount of close order to death. Seems like a better option.
If you experience spontaneous exsanguination after treatment, please return to this unit before you die of blood loss. How might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume? Note, but
Let's see what you got. Heals 550 instantly. That's worth having. On the kits. Nothing else.
reminder,
He had something
unlike
else,
this
though.
unit bolster, doctor-patient confidentiality is currently enabled. Unit cannot share patient details. Analyzing argument. Complete. Argument accepted. Deleting recording. Hippocratic Oath. Scientist Winifred Wu is currently suffering from Lockney syndrome. Subject must receive regular injections of saline solution, or will experience leg paralysis, and must be carried to
So her leg is her weak point.
Unit has been assured this is most embarrassing.
Good to know.
Better get a move on before this ramshackle sprattle of a station falls apart.
I don't even know where
Up
to
the
go.
science wing. Get the rift modulator. I'll talk at you later.
Science wing. Where the heck is the science wing? Can't even fucking get in there.
This unit is, please make a request. This ship is only for authorized Protectorate subjects. You are on this ship, thus you are a Protectorate subject. If you are not a Protectorate subject, please purchase a weapon from this unit and shoot yourself.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Subjects are expected to pay for any supplies beyond standard issue. Monthly munition supplies should be quite sufficient for training purposes. In case of enemy attack, subject is expected to kill invaders efficiently enough not to require additional resources.
I am very confused where I'm supposed to go right now. Lift transport. Okay, this has got to be the way it is.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert. Acknowledged. This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Misuse of this intercom will result in prompt arrest and correction of the perpetrator. Now, how can I assist you, Deck 01? Again? I shall send her down right away. But this is becoming a daily occurrence, and I will see such slothfulness reflected on her record.
Okay.
Exactly right. Think I enjoy sitting here, fielding inane requests day after day? But I remind you that gossip is strictly prohibited over this channel. Over and out.
Okay, we did something. Oh, it's you.
So, sorry, I have an appointment to keep.
I wonder if I should follow her and see what happens.
Has everyone dropped of exhaustion? No,
Maybe some sort of drill. Or someone flipped oxymorphone into the blowscope again.
She's just running for her life. Okay, what do we got here?
Veritable
Some traps.
mosaic
Great.
of conflict stands ahead, Commander. I propose we smash our way through. None shall stand against us!
NREG. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Y'all need to give us some space.
Scanning for target.
I am primed to punish.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Narrowing sensor range. Focusing intensity. Down. Duplicity. Continuing investigation.
Oh, we can carry this momentum through to the console.
Source of disturbance. Continuing. Investigation. Boldly striving to returning to control mode.
Shit. Actually, I'll be able to make some more heavy rounds. Here we go. I think everything else is good, yep. Might as well. Free heals is good heals.
Attention.
Reckon we could look for those access credentials if you wanted to avoid a fight. Sneaking around's always an option, too.
If we choose to keep from arbitrating the local scientists, we may be able to gather information on where the console's modulator is stationed.
Oh, where the hell this goes?
Be wary. I've heard there's an intruder aboard. Ah, I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment.
I'm gonna
going to set up an
alarm,
alarm,
okay?
You've been reviewing our experiments. I hope I'm not being replaced. I specifically went to mental refreshment to avoid that. If you wish to see the modulator, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Take these credentials with you, in case you're asked. Security's become awfully stringent of late. It wouldn't do to be caught unawares. That's why I carried 2 cards, just in case. Oh, though I suppose it's just the one now.
Alright, and now that said, I'm gonna get a silenced weapon, and I'm gonna blow your shit smooth off. Just like that.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Here's your work for you. You need your body to go away, sir. Thank you. No evidence left behind, boys. We're being sneaky beaky like. Even though we're not necessarily sneaking, we're just like pretending that we're supposed to be here even though we're not. Whoa. I don't know if I like the looks of that. Do some more looking around before we continue on here. Rift residue, nice. This is where we came from, right? Yeah, it is. Let me save real quick because I feel like something crazy in here is about to happen. What in the fuck?
Look at the size of the rift modulator. Seems we shan't be using it. Not without commandeering the whole.
Ah, I was notified that you were here. Though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab, and hopefully the rest of this system, from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
Right.
The IRC. I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. We haven't shared much of our findings with your branch, I'm afraid. But our results do match. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever. Further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan is futile, completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind. Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good. It's clear you aren't bound with the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear Mia, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here.
You gotta know my spot by
use
now,
this
dude.
key card on the module over there. It will allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead.
Where is the module being operated?
A deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
Alright, I thought I was gonna have to smoke this dude.
Do not be alarmed.
I really thought I was gonna have to smoke him.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift.
Let's see what happens
I
now.
recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Okay. Locate the rift modulator.
This can't be right. If skip drives are causing the rifts, why are they showing up past the frontiers of known space? It's a stumper, all right. But we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the console.
Command deck? Also, shit. Oh, there it is. We're good. Don't think we'll be needing a suppressor anymore. Wait, I don't have this favorited. There we go.
Your punctuality is as commendable as ever. How did you fare in securing the rift modulator? Yet one more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Nevertheless, I expect you to guard those plans closely in the interim. Did you find anything else of note? When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information. We know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
I'm not so sure about your conclusion. We should investigate further.
Of course, I wouldn't want to discount these findings too quickly, especially considering the implications.
I concur. This is a discussion for later, with laureates in attendance. For now, we must confront the Consul before he wrests that future away forever. He is just through those doors. I have run the numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the Consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on. It certainly may. At which point we may find the opening needed to convince him to stand down.
I might tread a mite lightly, dear. If I know the Consul's type, and I do, his ego can take only so many hits before his guns do the talking. Simply goading may not be ideal.
You may try to reason with the Consul, but I suspect it is a worthless effort. Traitors typically only realize their errors through force.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly.
Why are
And
you
if
still
you've something
here,
to
you
say to any
bitch?
of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that door.
Shouldn't even fucking be here. Traitorous bitch. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom, guys. Give me 1 second. Why the hell does my lag keep going down? I don't understand this.
This is it, Commander. Only thing standing between us and saving Arcadia is a single dastardly villain. Feels almost quaint after everything else, don't it? Have to admit, part of me still wishes I'd had a chance to tie up loose ends. But mission comes first, don't it? Right. What's a few regrets compared to the colony's survival? You know, back in the day, reading tales of all your daring do's. Never could have imagined myself fighting alongside you. Not just as a fellow agent, but also a friend. Funny how life turns out. All right, enough jawing. Let's show the Consul to his reward. Long knows it's long past due. Right behind you.
I'd say it's been an honor. But
When this rift business is
Focus
all
on
over,
accomplishing.
So, here we finally stand, at the threshold of the final confrontation with the Consul. Oh, I have waited for this moment. The Consul's betrayal resulted in the death of the Supreme Arbiter, the death of Virgil. He has taken everything from me, and I aim to repay him in kind. I will be prepared for any eventuality, except that of defeat. There was a time when all of this, not just confronting the Consul, but standing here beside you, would have been impossible to consider. I'm glad that we met. Let us proceed. We shall bring the Consul to justice together.
You got it, bud.
The distinguished presiding bishop herself has deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
Don't overlook the main attraction, dear. I even wore my finest battle attire.
I might have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
Forming an alliance was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you. Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
That's somewhere else you're not. First line position.
I'll only be killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential. Open your mind, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
Let's see. What is a joy to be a fan? Also, my breaking and entering skills, you really ought to beef up security, by the way.
Indeed. Rarely are there enough measures to keep the most tenacious of sprats from gnawing their way in. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Westport. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
This little sovereign's name on it. Million affairs, my life's passion, and also my job.
You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it. Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Greater Tranquility Station was a test?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
Okay,
Very well. Once the Rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the Architect intended.
right.
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our Matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt.
Yo, Zazie, welcome in, brother. How you doing? Appreciate you.
I've found when most people haven't a leg to stand
Doing well,
on,
man.
they fall back into
Was cut out of
performative
work. I think
insouciance in an
we're
attempt to redirect
at
the
the
conversation.
last
Always
mission of this
brazen,
game, the
rarely
Outer Worlds.
effective. Listen closely. This is the work of the Grand Plan.
We're trying to convince this
guiding us
dude not
toward
to blow up the
humanity's
entire
ascension.
world.
Everything exists for this purpose. Since you took your time scurrying about my ship, presumably rifling through our things, I assume you also found information about the
Yeah, this is a newer
far-off
game. It
rifts
just
in
came out not too long ago.
Untraversed
There's a
That
part
alone
one
should
that
tell
I
you
played, but this
that
one's really
we
good.
don't make our own circumstances. It seems they were made by the ship our Matriarch found. A curiosity, isn't it? Without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the great Architect works in mysterious ways. What else can I do but what is bidden?
Do you have thoughts?
Is this what you think the Order does? Force its will upon the plan? You pitiable fool. The Grand Plan is not some pliant organism that can be led by a firm hand.
And yet, what is meant to be, will be. It matters not what path you tread, if the destination has been preordained. Now, as fascinating as your pseudo-intellectual
so now we're gonna have to
musings
kill
have
this
been
dude.
to witness, I've reached my limit.
Beware, Commander. The Consul is a master manipulator. Trying to speak with him may be more dangerous than simply slaying him on the spot.
You're entirely out of your jurisdiction. And were I within reach, I would strike down this apostate dog myself. If you wish for me to entertain your argument, you will silence him.
Yet.
No. Every breath this blackguard draws is a
Motherfucker.
breath stolen from the people of Arcadia. Execution is almost too good for him. It seems that killing him now and sparing
I
the
need
effort
you to
would be
shut up,
more
dude.
ideal. But I shall hear you out.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on. Tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
Your plan to restore Arcadia will fail horribly. It's futile, and you're losing the support of your people, and there's no one doing that.
If it means preserving the Matriarch's legacy and the dedicated protectorate among us, yes, without question. Those who are worthy will live again. As for the others, they are no innocents. I shall not mourn any perpetrator of unsanctioned violence or treachery, and will in fact thrive in their absence.
You truly are the same as any other tyrant, blinded by your own arrogance.
Hush. I was conversating with your leader here.
Fuck.
Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks.
Reality would dispute that fact, given that it is I who has invaded your sanctum, and not the other way around. The Order has always been the Protectorate's more capable half.
I can scarcely recognize the Bishop standing in front of me. To think that I welcomed your ascension all those years ago. Orlo was at least amenable, moldable, teachable. But you've been nothing but disappointment. You're so busy chasing figments of the future, you don't even know they're leading you off the side of a cliff.
Okay.
My subjects do not despise me. Those that do are not true Protectorate. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
Transporters aren't immune to the same reason. The war has done far more damage to morale, you know. Hunters that want to stay to hit you where it hurts.
Indeed. That's why my strongest supporters wholeheartedly believe in me, and the Protectorate cause. So which is it? Can my people see reason, as you so aptly put it? Or are they mindless drones, needing desperately to be saved by you? It cannot be both.
What about your plan to save Arcadia?
For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be.
Yet you didn't see the Order moving against you before.
The Arbiters no longer support you, Consul. Those naive enough to retain some measure of trust shall no longer, once they learn of your actions here.
There. Was that so hard, addressing your betters in a proper fashion? You'll note that all the brightest, most efficient Protectorate minds were assigned to the Sentinels, to ensure the history of Arcadia is not sullied. But the Arbiters...
This is the longest fucking
quite
conversation
outlived their
ever.
usefulness. Just one more thing I intend to fix. The people will understand in time. They only care that they are provided for. So you say, but you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
Madness is rarely apparent to one in its throes. I wonder, would you even be capable of hearing facts if we offered them?
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us. And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim?
A sense of self preserved by the rift.
I see. Well, the man was always a cynic. I find that attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale might. One data point means little. The Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality. I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper,
ready to just smoke this dude
claim
and get it
to
over
better
with.
know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
It's true. Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up even before his mother's body was cold.
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was the stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the matriarch's work.
Yeah, dude.
I do not dismiss that I was complicit. It was my duty to guide him to the best of my ability. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure
Oh my
hearsay.
god, dude.
You allow your resolve to be shaken when millions lie dead? For your perfidy, for your ineptity, and for your callous disregard for
Oh
human
my
life,
God.
you should be slain where you stand. I am prepared to do justice.
Tristan, shut
If
up.
you turn against me, you turn against all of the Protectorate. You are a mockery of what you stand for.
Well, I guess this is it. We gotta kill this fucking dude. God damn it, Tristan, you stupid son of a bitch.
You do not helm the Protectorate. You lead a grinning mockery of all we hold dear. And I shall not allow your crimes to go unpunished a moment longer. Consul Emery Thoreau, I accuse you of perfidy of the highest degree. Traitorism against the Sovereign and his Protectorate. I find you guilty on all counts. Prepare for absolution.
Should have brought Marisol.
Ha! This snarling whelp is so deluded to think he can judge me? Let him try.
I shall reduce them to a slurry.
And that's that. Tried to reason with him. He didn't want to listen.
We should keep moving, Commander.
He did not want to listen. Dude's gear at.
You'll get your congratulations later. Access the ship system now.
Zingorski Shavalta on the Rift device has lost control capabilities. Closure of the Rift means no longer possible. Brace for a catastrophic event. Great.
If the readouts are to be believed, the Rift is on the verge of destabilizing completely. But the Rift modulator cannot be operated from this distance. It must be flown into the Rift.
Would that slaying the console had rectified everything. I knew I had hoped too much.
Though it may be troubling to you, this conclusion holds no uncertainty. Someone present must do this. This is not possible. There is no set destination we can command the ship to fly to. The flying and the activation of the modulator must be done manually.
The Order and I will use the schematics and the processed Rift data to mass-produce modulators that are usable at a distance. These pesky Rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies.
I don't like where this is headed.
I don't see why it has to be you, dear. I mean, I would, but I've spent much too much on prolonging my existence to cash out now. That is to say, thank you.
I will work with Auntie personally to protect the Rift technology and ensure your sacrifice is remembered for the selfless action it is.
So much for any pretext of honor. It would appear the responsibility of saving Arcadia
Yeah, we're all gonna
falls
die,
to
bud.
us.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship.
Yeah, you
Back
should.
on Greater Tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes. I'd say that opportunity has come.
Living would be the worst punishment after all you've done. But someone's got to bite the bullet. Better you than anyone else.
I'd agree.
Magnanimous. But it's not for my legacy that I'm doing this. Now go.
Yeah. You gotta be the one to die, not me. What the fuck? I just saved the entire world, dude. I didn't do anything wrong. We saved the world, boys. We did it. Hell yeah.
And so, in the end, Augustine de Vries chose to die to atone for her actions. And yet, even that hope faded in her final moments, as she realized nothing would make up for what she had done. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan.
Nice.
The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Al continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valkyrie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. Despite Inez's efforts, the grafting program was restarted by a backstabbing anti-VP toward the end of the war. Inez appealed to anyone in Auntie's Choice who would listen to shut the cruel project down. Her pleas went unheeded. Tristan continued to doggedly uphold Protectorate values. Marisol quietly fumed over her unfinished business with Anaïs Bujold at Point Obviation. She eventually passed away in her sleep, alone and full of regret. Freed from her rift obsession thanks to the intervention of her commander, Aza tapped her long-suppressed scientific aptitude and joined the Order as an archivist. Her homicidal intensity served her well during peer review. After Aza disbanded the Glorious Dawn, its members quietly tried to resume lives forever disrupted by the Arcadian conflict. As the cult's murderous legacy faded, average colonist life expectancy increased by 0.23%. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Ruth Bassar proceeded to interface with the Archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The Archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within. So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Auntie herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip-drive-assisted exile. Bassar stripped the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth Bassar passed on to become one with the equation. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war
screw
life.
them.
A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind
they
closed
kept him as a
doors
prisoner.
aboard the Undisputed Claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. The rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed, with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. All of these events turn on the decisive
cool fucking
actions of
game
the
this has
Earth
been, though.
Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia. Its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, an arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Right, and that's the end of the game. Still will never understand how people will say that The Outer Worlds is a bad game. These games are fucking awesome. Alright. So that does it for The Outer Worlds 2. I'm gonna use the restroom, and then we'll probably come back and play some Battlefield or something.
An ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
Alright, while we do that, let me change our titles and everything. Let me see this. Okay. Go. That's updated. We're good to go. Yeah, we had just unlocked the AK. To a red laser. Keep the red dot. And do that. Seems okay. Oh, I didn't remember we had unlocked the deploy beacon. That's how long it's been since I played this game. Wait, what is that? Okay, so we got this one. Oh, we got the MP7. I want to keep the MP5. Keep that one. I like the KTS. That's a really good weapon. Keep the smokes on. Defib is good. Right. New badges. Not sure why I said that. There's nothing new there. Okay. I wonder if regular conquest probably feels a lot faster. Also need to look at the challenges. There's probably a challenge for that winter offensive. Recon. Assault rifles. Let's do regular conquest. All right. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Yo, Becoming Undone, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate the likes. How you doing, man? Appreciate you, brother. How you doing? What the fuck? Doing well, man. What you been up to, brother? Oh, I'm getting sniped at. Hogwarts, free week, game of the week. Yo, Hogwarts Legacy is a fucking awesome game, dude. I hope you enjoy that game. That game is really, really cool. That is a really, really cool game. Fuck am I getting shot from? Chica also builds, so the time of year is clutch for me. Some previews and new stuff. Yo, trust me, bro. I'm the same way, dude. Bills are tight. Got a lot of shit to pay for. I'm always looking for deals too, dude. I'll take a free game. Yeah, man. Hogwarts Legacy is an awesome game. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Very, very good game. Is Battlefield... this is Battlefield 6. Take a few days off. Warframe? Oh. I tried Warframe a few years ago. I never really got into it. I had some people I knew that used to like to play that game. I never got into it, though. Way better now? See, my thing was when I first started playing it, there was like no like tutorial for like new people to follow, so I was like super lost in it. It was like years ago. But one of these dudes that I come across at my job, he's always talking about Warframe. He plays all the time, and he's like, "Yo, you got to go back to it." All right, man. I'll give it another shot. Honestly, I will. I'll definitely give it another try. Sure, for sure. Damn, that guy just smoked us. So messed up at grinding 2 accounts. I'm like that with I don't know if you know The Elder Scrolls Online. Like an RPG game, like an MMO. I have like 6 accounts on that game. Yeah, ESO. I have like 6 accounts on that game that I have like maxed out, so I just constantly play that game on like different accounts. I'm literally the same way. Damn, I didn't even know what the fuck this guy was. The 3 messing with game-wise. Nice, dude. God damn it. Got my beacon here still. I thought this shit was destroyed. Warframe, PAX DI, Arc Raiders right now. I've not played Arc Raiders, but I know a lot of people love that game. Fark Raiders, Grinds, PAX DIs, my fantasy role-playing crafting build game. That's sick, bro. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I play like all types of games. I literally just before you joined, I was playing The Outer Worlds 2. I finally just beat that game. That game is fucking awesome. That story mode was so cool, dude. Yeah, I'm really not too into battle royale games, so I don't really play battle royales anymore. I used to like them years ago, but it's just too much upkeep for me. I don't really care about them anymore. Fuck. It's about Tarkov. I think I played Tarkov like 4 times, maybe. Cool game for me to watch, but was never good at it. Get me out of here. Strike team more than battle royale, so I like what's right. Tar Bowl, suck big time. Yeah, I mean, god damn, this guy can shoot like a motherfucker. Had some crazy aim. I'm controlling PC and Tarkov only lets you use the keyboard mouse setup. Yeah, there's no controller support. I'm good at both, honestly. I can do both. But I definitely prefer controller, but I can definitely play both. It's because so many keybinds. Now if it's slower pace, I can do keyboard mouse game. Those shoes for a fro. Yeah. It can definitely get confusing when you have like so many buttons to press. You know, like sometimes you catch yourself like looking down at your keyboard, like trying to figure out what button you're supposed to press. I can definitely understand that. God damn it. I started dabbling in those native setups in the past year. Yeah, man, like I said, the more you like try it out, you know, the more you'll get familiar with it. So just keep on trying it, dude. Also, I appreciate all the likes, man. I definitely appreciate that. The more you like the lives, the more it gets people into my channel and stuff like that to view. So I appreciate you liking the live still. Oh, there's a lot of them. Also, for sure, definitely trying to stop in different times from time to time. Yeah, man, I get that. You know, like anybody else, I work a full-time job, so I don't really have too much time to go into other people's lives and stuff like that in support. But when I do have free time, I always do it. Yeah, for sure, brother. I get that. Why is my gun on burst fire now? What the fuck is up with this? Dude, I'm like confused. I sit there and I'm like shooting and then my gun goes from automatic to burst fire for some reason. I'm not even like pressing any buttons. Grenade bro, Merry Christmas. Hey man, I appreciate you so much for coming through. Merry Christmas, brother. I hope you have a great night and a great holiday if I don't see you anytime soon. Thank you so much, man. Son of a bitch.
Lost objective. Our forces are still winning. Good work. Objective Alpha.
Why is my gun on burst fire again? What the fuck is going on?
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack. Our forces are winning. Keep it up. We begun our assault on Echo.
We have secured Alpha.
Let's get it done. Take it back and take the control.
Motherfuck. Let's go. Ooh, we got a new LMG. I like this AK a lot. It's a good weapon. Very, very good weapon. Alright, now we got Squares Recon, get objective kills on Icelot Conquest Domination. Adrenaline Injector is Assault on free zones. Alright, so we gotta play as Recon. Let's get our setup. I've not even tried the M4 yet since I've started playing this game. So we might as well give it a shot. Recon drone. We'll do AP mine. Prox detonator. Alright, so we went up like a couple of ranks that game. I think we started off at like 17. Ooh, I might actually be able to do some sniping here, actually. Never even used a sniper in this game. In multiplayer, at least. Let's get a sniper on. Shit.
Need a medic! I knew you had my back.
Damn it. Come on, man. Give me a fucking break.
Medic! We need defensive support on a marked objective.
Oh my Christ.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh my God. This helicopter, dude. Damn it.
Explosives ready!
Get that tank the fuck out of here. Oh my god. I'm gonna check my challenges. Okay, so recon's done. We're fine. We gotta go engineer because there's way too many fucking vehicles here. Whatever. Killed the tank. Why is my gun not shooting? I'm sitting there holding the fucking trigger. I'm confused. The gun keeps going from automatic to semi-automatic. Burst. Don't really get that. Fucking engineers. Son of a bitch. Why is our fucking whole team right here? All the vehicles, everything. Still don't understand. We're going from automatic to semi-automatic to... whatever. Fucking tank right there. Come on, you bitch. Son of a bitch. Yeah, buddy.
Hitting Delta.
Why does my gun keep fucking not firing, dude? What is going on?
Hey, thanks! Let's go! Let's move!
Come on. Dude, why does my gun keep stop fucking firing? I don't understand this shit. I'm fucking hella confused. I'm holding the fucking trigger and it just like does 2 bullets and then nothing. Yeah. All right. All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. What's your ex? Is his birthday today? Oh shit, I didn't even know that. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. I'm a bad person. I'll keep up with that type of shit. I'm a bad person. I just texted you too. I was asking if you wanted to play a game tonight. I wasn't sure if you actually wanted to play a game or whatever. Feel bad. We used to play games all the time, and then work got crazy for the both of us. Emotional ties in there for me. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, I'll ask you this. Is there a game you would rather see me play? You know, we can sit here and fucking talk and I'll play a game, whatever you like. And just try to keep you in a good mood, my boy. Been a minute since we actually talked, hung out and stream, or even if you want to do like a Discord call, we can talk in Discord too. If you want to do like a phone call or something like that, live stream. Completely up to you, whatever you want to do. Whatever you feeling, my boy. Down to play whatever, down to do whatever. Like I said, I can get off the stream. We could do a video call if you want and just talk for a while. I've already hit pretty much the 4-hour mark for stream. It's obviously not been a most popular night, so there's not many people here. I don't know if you're even still here. Nope. Son of a bitch. Let me do this. All right, folks. I'm gonna call here for at least for a little bit. I need to talk to somebody real quick. I'll probably be back in a few hours or so. We'll see what happens. It's been an awesome night. We beat Outer Worlds 2. Absolutely love that game. Battlefield's been a lot of fun, so I'm gonna be playing this a lot more now. But yeah, I'll probably be back in sometime later tonight. Let me get back to you guys. But for now, good night. Love you guys. Hope you're doing well.